Hi, my name is Jennifer Wagner with Collective Wellness, and this is my second Yoga Stretch Fusion class. Thank you for coming back if you were at the first one. Again, this is a 30-minute Yoga Stretch Fusion. Please make sure to exercise within your ability, and if you experience any dizziness or complications, please make sure to stop and see a doctor right away. I hope you enjoy the class. Thank you. Hi, welcome to Yoga Stretch Fusion. This class will be on the floor, but you would always do it in the chair. And sometimes my classes will be a kind of a mixture of the both, but I generally do not move from standing to floor back and forth. So it's one or the other, or kind of half and half with the class. So I hope you enjoy. We're going to start by laying down. So you turn to side, elbows to come to the floor, and then lower your head, and extending your legs out. And then you're going to open your palms to the sky. Go ahead and close your eyes. Shoulders relaxed. Inhale and exhale. Just let your body go. Let your breathing be under control. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and open your eyes. You're going to bring your right knee in as you exhale, gently pulling in. You can go underneath or on top, whichever's more comfortable. You're going to inhale, open out, arms over your head, extend the legs. Then your exhale, switch legs. Left leg comes in. And then inhale, open, and exhale, switch. Inhale, open, and exhale, switch. Now from here you can stay with alternating. If you want to try both feet together, bring both knees in, pulling in together, and then back out. Good. You keep the feet off the floor if you want to challenge your core. Good. One more time. And back. Pull your knees in as far as you can, and then just rock side to side. This is always the best little massage. Your hips, your lower back are always kind of tight. All right, lower your feet down to the floor. Toes are pointed straight away from you. Hands are down by your sides. We're going to start with just a pelvic tilt. You're going to tip your pelvis forward and then release. So imagine you have a glass of water on top of your hips, and when you tilt your pelvis, your glass of water is going to spill over onto your stomach, and then release. Again, pelvic tilt and release. Keep those knees straight forward so they don't splint out. Good. One more time. Release. Now this time, you're going to pelvic tilt and then add a bridge. So you're going to lift up, coming up as high until you have a nice straight line. And then you're going to lower back down and then release your hips the last bit. Again, pelvic tilt and then lifting up into a bridge, feeling your back warming up. Come to that straight line if you can. Knees are straight forward, and then back down. And release the hips last. One more time. Coming in and up. Good. And then coming down. Release the hips last. Hands coming to your thighs. We're going to warm up for the abdominals. You're going to slide as you exhale. Chin is away from your chest. Relax to the neck. Shoulders release. And then lower back down. And exhale, sliding up. And inhale down. Again. Keep your breathing going. Again, up. Working through the abdominals. Pull your belly button toward your spine. And up. And down. All right, from here, full body stretch. Extending through your toes, your fingertips, reaching as far as you can. Feet are together, knees are together. We're going to go into a roll up, roll down. So this is going to work through the core. Start by bringing your arms up over your head. Tuck your chin as your head comes up, shoulders come up. And then use the abdominals to curl. Peel yourself off the floor. And then you're going to just reach out. If you have to get a little bit of help off the floor, that's okay. Toes are pointed. Reach as far as you can. And then we're going to lower back down. So slowly. Your back is slowly touching a little bit at a time. And then arms up over your head. Full body stretch. Again. Curl, tuck your chin, arms up over your shoulders, shoulders off the floor. And if you need to, you can always grab a hold of your pants or bring your elbows and go into it. Toes are pointed, reach it out. This time, lift the chest up, extending. Feel that through the back. All right, lower back down, curling. Chin is tucked. Slowly. A little bit at a time. And then over your head. We're going to do that one more time. Up, over. Tuck your chin. Shoulders off the floor. Peel yourself. Again, you can use the floor if you need to. Reach it out. Toes are pointed. Feel that through the shins and the spine. And then lift the chest up. Extend the arms. Feel that through the back. And peel yourself back down. Chin is tucked, round out the back. Good. And then up and over your head again. And then release the arms. From here, bring your right knee in. Left leg is extended to the floor. So you're going to feel those left hip flexors stretch as you get into this. But you're going to bring your right knee. Pull your right knee in as much as you can. You can grab hold of underneath the knee if you need to. And then right leg is going to go up to the sky. Grab a hold behind the leg. And we're going to start with a point and flex. Point and flex. And I really want you to push the toes to the sky and then pull the toes down as you push your heel to the sky. And elongate the leg as much as you can. Feel that running down the leg, front and back as you move through the foot. All right, now rotate through your ankle. Inhale and exhale. Rotate the other way. Bending at your knee again, you're going to take your left hand. Right arm is out to the side. Left hand grabs a hold of the outside of your knee. And you're going to pull across the body as you feel this through the outer hip and to the spine. Keep your shoulders on the floor. Just a gentle stretch. Good. Coming back out. You're going to go back up to the sky. But this time you're going to rotate the hip outwards. So if you see how my knee and toes are out, I can see the inside of my foot. We're going to do a plie in the air, so you're going to hinge from the hip as you bend the knee. The knee and the toes are still pointed outwards, and then you're going to push the heel to the sky. Still keeping that hip rotated out. And then bend the knee and the hip, and then push the heel to the sky. And then bend the hip and the knee, plie in the air, and then push to the sky. One more time. This time holding as you push up as high as you can. Still keep the hip rotated out, knee and toes are out still. Good, release, and then lower down to the floor. And this leg should feel longer because you've kind of loosened up that hip joint there. All right, left knee comes in. Pulling in, you can go under the knee or over the knee. Right leg stays down. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and extend the leg to the sky. And you're going to point and flex. Point and flex. Push the heels to the sky as the toes come down as far as you can. And then really push the toes up. Feel that through the top of the foot and the shins. So you're going to feel this back and forth movement through the foot, through the ankle, and into the leg itself. Go ahead and rotate the ankle now, really emphasizing that movement. Inhale, exhale. Switch directions. Alright, bending your knee, pulling in. You're going to take your left hand out to the side. Right hand comes around to the outside of your left knee, and then you're going to pull across the body. Keeping your shoulders on the floor. As you pull across the body, you're going to feel that in the outer hip rotators. Inhale and exhale. This always feels really good in those hips. Come back to center. Bring your legs straight up to the sky again. Foot is flexed, and again you're going to rotate that hip outwards so that your knees and toes are off to the side, and you should be able to see the inside of your left foot because of everything's turned out. From here, plie, bending at the hip and the knee, and then push to the sky. And plie, make sure the toes and knees are still pointed outwards, and then when you push to the sky, make sure they're still turned outwards so that hip does not turn back in the whole time. It is open. Push to the sky. And bend, plie. And push to the sky. And bend and plie. Back up. Good. And that's about right. If anyone knows me, I don't count very much. Just kind of on the feel of it. So we're going to hold right here, pressing up. Keep that hip rotated out. Push, 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 push. Keep breathing. And then release. And then lower down to the floor, and that leg should feel longer now too. Full body stretch. As far as you can go. Inhale. Exhale. Bring both knees into your chest. You can grab hold of under or over and just pull in as far as you can, and then just rock side to side. Nice massage through the lower back and the hips. And then release your legs, hands on your knees, and then rock side to side. You're going to feel this a little bit lower in the back and getting towards the tailbone and hips. And then place your feet on the floor, and then rock your knees side to side. Feet and knees are together. Just rock side to side. You're going to feel this down into the tailbone now. Inhale. Exhale. So it's a nice massage. It helps on a yoga mat. If you have a really thick mat, or if you're trying to do this on your bed, which is great to do things from your bed first thing in the morning doing stretches, but this one doesn't quite have the same effect. Alright, center. Now from here, you're going to go into butterfly. So you're going to open the knees and then close back up again. So you're going to open, the bottoms of your feet come together, and then close the bottoms of your feet back to the floor. Again, open. Feel this through the inner thigh and groin. Keeping your back towards the mat as much as you can. Try to avoid an arched back and shoulders just relaxed. Inhale, exhale. So right now we're just going into an active stretch, almost kind of warming up those muscles. All right, we're going to open up now. We're going to hold. And what I want you to do my pants here. Bottoms of your feet are together, and just let the hips release. Let the knees go off to the side. Again, keep your back towards the mat, and just gently close your eyes. We're just gonna kind of hang out here for a minute, kind of a yin yoga style. We're just kind of releasing those hips. Inhale and exhale. I want you to consciously, with your breath, let the hips go. We don't realize it when we're stretching, we actually hold on to those muscles along with even holding our breath. And it's actually counterproductive because you gotta let those muscles go so that you can stretch them and release everything. Inhale and exhale. Close your eyes if you like. Feel this through the inner thigh and groin. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Good. Bring those knees back together. You're going to take your left ankle, cross it over to your right knee, and then you're going to bring your right thigh in. If you ever have a towel or a yoga strap, you need to, for a little bit of support to get that leg off the floor, you're more than welcome to. So grab a hold, so left hand goes in between, right hand goes around. And you're going to grab a hold of your right thigh. Shoulders relaxed, use your upper body strength to pull in. Just relax the right leg. Feel this in the left hip. Now from here, gently rock side to side. It creates kind of a massage, foam roller effect. But as you rock side to side, you're going to feel that stretch move. And if you find a spot that's intense, just hang out there for a second and keep your breathing going though. And just kind of let that knot or tight portion of the hip release. Inhale, rock side to side, nice and slow. You want to take it slow so that you can just kind of slowly move through, and it's controlled movement. As you find a spot, you can stop, pause, and then move on. And you might even feel that hip kind of release or even pop a little bit depending on how tight you are. But as long as that pop doesn't hurt, you're okay. All right, center, and then switch legs. So right ankle over your left knee, relax the right knee down. And then you're going to grab a hold of your left. So right hand goes in between. Grab a hold of your left leg. Shoulders relaxed. Use your upper body strength to pull in. Feel this through the right hip rotators. And then go ahead and rock side to side, nice and easy. Inhale. If you find a spot, right there, I found a spot. I just kind of stop there for a second. Deep breath, and just let that hip open up a little bit more and release it. And then just rock back and forth some more as you move on to the next spot. Inhale, exhale. Good. Go ahead and center. Release. Bring both knees in. From here, you're going to rock forward and back. And you're going to make that movement a little bit bigger with each rocking motion until you come all the way up. If you need a little bit of help with your hands, go ahead. All right, and then you're going to turn to the front. Legs are out in front of you. Toes are pressed down to the floor. You're going to take your hands to your thighs. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, extending out. Chin is tucked, arching through the back as your toes are pressed down. Feel this through the shins and through your spine, starting through the back of your neck. Good. Coming up. One more time, sliding down. Feel this down your spine through your shins. And then sliding back. Good. All right, from here, you're going to take both feet. You're going to bring them to your right side. Kind of a mermaid pose. So we've got a combination of things we're going to do. First of all, you're going to grab a hold of your top ankle, your right foot, and you're going to place your left hand down as you shift. But I want you to make sure that you're not sitting into the hip or kind of sinking down, okay? You're going to grab a hold and lift your leg up, right leg up, and you're going to bring the knee back. Chest is lifted, pulling, and I want you to, at the same time, your right foot is pushing against your right hand. So you feel the quads and the hip flexors start to activate and stretch. Go ahead and drop the knee down, pushing the hip up and out. Feel that through the front of the body. Inhale and exhale. From here, bring your right leg to your left. Still holding onto your ankle. You're now going to bring your, actually, this is your right, now your left hand, coming up and over. Lift the left rib cage up and over. Feel that down the side, into the obliques. From here, open up, push the arm back, open to the chest, feel it into the ribs and into the shoulder. Good, lower back down, grab your right ankle again and bring that leg back. Pull the knee back, pushing it into your right hand. Feel the front of your thigh, your right thigh, hip flexors and quads. Dropping the knee down, lift the hip up and out. Inhale. You can always do this with a strap or a towel if you need to, if it's hard to get a hold of your leg. All right, bring your right leg back to your left and then left arm up. Lift the rib cage up and over again. Feel that run down. You have muscles right in your serrators, right into between the ribs. You want to get those too. All right, and then open up. Push the arm back. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Okay, switch sides. So now your feet swing over to the left side. You're going to grab a hold of your left ankle. Bring the knee up and back. Make sure you're lifted up to the chest so we're not sinking down towards the floor and that we're not on the top part of our hip. Bring the knee back. Push your foot into your left hand. Pushing your hip forward. And then drop the knee, lift the chest up, push your left hip out. Feel that into the hip flexors and down into the thigh. Good. All right, bring your left leg next to your right. Right arm lifts up. First, lift the rib cage, then hinging over. Feel that through the ribs and down into the obliques. All right, open up. Push the arm back. Inhale. Exhale. All right, coming down. Bring your leg back up again. Bring your left knee back. Okay, make sure you're nice and tall so we're not sinking down into the torso. Push into your hand as you bring your knee back and hip pushes forward. You can go a little further, go ahead. And then drop the knee down. Push the hip up and out. Inhale. Again, you can use a towel or strap for these type of things. All right, replace back to your right leg and then lifting up and over. Lift the rib cage first, and then over to the side. Inhale, exhale. And then open up, push the arm back. Inhale and exhale. And release. Good. Go ahead and bring your legs in front. From here, you're going to bring your feet out wide as you can go. Take your hands behind your hips and then push your hips forward. From here, pushing your heels away, feet are flexed. I want you to walk your hands. Now, if your hip flexors were firing up because they're already tight and they didn't get loosened up enough, kind of shimmy those hips out a little bit, work it out. And then walk your hands out. And I want you to go out as far as you can. It doesn't have to be all the way. Everyone's a little different. I want you to push those heels away. Kind of elongate those legs. Feet are flexed. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and walk over to your right foot. You're turning your body towards your right leg. And then just lower down as far as you can. You're going to feel that through the left side coming down, along with your right leg. And then we're going to walk your hands over to the other side. Turn towards your left leg and lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands back to center. And then slide as far as you can. Reach those fingertips. Inhale. And exhale. Just let those hips go. We're holding on. We're holding at this stretch, but don't hold on to those muscles. Let them go. Inhale. Exhale. Feel this through the inner thigh and groin, and you might even feel it down in the inside the knee. Go ahead and slide back. And then bring your legs in, and I want you to cross your legs however you're comfortable. So if it's your legs are out in front of you or crisscross, whichever's most comfortable, you're gonna sit up nice and tall. I want you to find your center from your tailbone up through your spine to the top of your head. And then shoulders are relaxed. And you're just gonna rock your head side to side, but you wanna keep your shoulders centered so they're not rocking with you. I want you to feel this through the neck, down to the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now bring your right ear down to your right shoulder. Keeping your right ear towards your shoulder, you're gently going to press your chin down a little bit, just a little bit, and you're going to feel the band right behind your left ear. Now, keeping your right ear down still, you're going to push your chin up and feel the band right in front of the left ear. All right, we're going to go back and forth with it. Still keep your right ear down and just move up and back. Chin down, chin up. Good. Try not to tilt. In fact, I might even be tilting. And release. Center. Switch sides. So nice and tall. Find that center. Lower your ear down. Left ear to your left shoulder. And then back and forth with your chin down and your chin up. And just a little movement. Not going very far. You're just pressing the chin down as you feel the band behind the ear. And then vice versa. Good. And release. Go ahead and turn your head side to side. Side to side without turning your torso. Your shoulders stay right where they're at, relaxed and square. Then turn your head to the right. Keeping your head straight, like if you have a book on your head, push the chin back without turning your torso. Push your chin back and then push your chin down as you look at the floor. Holding there, inhale, exhale. Release, turn the other side. Head is nice and straight like you have a book on it. Push the chin back without turning the torso. And then push your chin down, looking at the floor. Release to the front. You're going to push your chin back, so it's like you're giving yourself a double chin. And then you're going to push your chin down. Feel that through the back of the neck, those bands right through the back of the neck, and feel that move down into the spine. Chest is lifted. Take a deep breath in. Expand your rib cage as you feel that stretch move through your back. Again, keeping your chin back and then down. Inhale and exhale. And release. Now you're going to push your chin up and out. So we're not tilting the head back. We're not compressing through the spine. You're going to go forward and up and out. So then you're going to feel that stretch through the front of the neck and into the chest. But again, we're going up and out without tilting the head back. Good, release. All right, deep breath in, reach for the sky. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time. And release. The spirit in me honors the spirit in you, known as Namaste. Namaste. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. Please come back again. Bye.